give my system a chance to get this so I can see everything that's going on, and I'm live, in fact, on my phone right here. Why does it take so long? Let me go on my computer and see. But as you guys are coming in, please let me know where you are viewing from. Let me see if I got any audio on my computer. Yeah, we're looking. Oh man, am I in focus? I got a focus here. Oh man, I'm out of focus. Kind of soft, right? Kind of soft. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, the background's in focus. I don't like that. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Give me a second real fast, guys. Let me figure out my focus situation. Give you guys something to check out real fast. AlanAWade.com. Y'all take a look at that real fast while I get my audio together, while I get my video together right here, my focus situation. All right. Here we go. There we go. How we looking now? Is that looking better, guys? Is that looking better, everybody? Let me go to my chat real fast. How come I can't see it on my phone to reply to you guys? The phone is so delayed. All right, let me go back to my YouTube right here. As you are entering in, give the video a thumbs up, please. All right, yeah, we in focus now. All right, let me see if I got audio. Do we have audio? You guys can hear me? You guys hearing me good, right? All right, can't hear me. Oh my gosh. Can't hear. No audio. Check. Should be able to hear me. No, can't hear. Always. I'm so confused right now because I'm getting audio levels, but okay. Mic in delay. Oh, very, very low. Okay. All right. How about now? Is that higher? Is that higher? Because I don't hear anything on my on the thing. I don't hear anything on my computer. All right, you know what? I'm gonna have to come back. Give me a second. Let me get this audio together. Jesus Christ. Can you hear me? T-Town, can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. This is terrible. How come I can't hear me? All right, we're just gonna carry on with this live because I want to talk to you guys about something very, very important that might help you guys out. Yeah, I want to talk to you guys about how to make money with the existing equipment that you already have. How's my phone not getting this? With the existing equipment that you already have, and not have to come out of your pocket. You know, so sometimes when you guys get business, right? When you guys get business or an order or something like that, you'll have to order merchandise to fill those orders, right? But ordering merchandise, you got to come out of pocket. And sometimes it's hard because it's difficult because I've gotten burned a few times. How many people have ordered stuff for people before, and when you deliver the stuff, people are like, oh yeah, I'll send you a Cash App, or I'll pay you later on. Just yeah, I got you. How many people have that happened to in the chat? Have you guys ever delivered merchandise and then waited for your payment? In the chat. I think Facebook is in here too. Let me go to Facebook and get some love. Oh yeah, here you go, Facebook. Okay. In the chat. Okay, yeah. I can hear myself on Facebook. Cool. All right, so I'm pretty good. So in the chat, how many people have delivered merchandise? I can tell you right now, to be honest, I'm currently waiting for money. Okay, yeah. Oh. I can hear myself on Facebook. Okay. Cool. I'm currently waiting for money from an order that I did a month ago. So it can be a real pain in the butt to put out money to buy somebody's merch, waste some of your material, waste some of your clothing, your blank merch, and have to and wait for your money. Right now, I'm not gonna name the person or the organization, but you know who you are if you're watching. But it's okay as long as you get the money. Anyway, this is what I encourage you to do. First and foremost, and I'm talking from learning experiences as I'm learning, and I'm still learning. And of course, we're always going to make exceptions. And I've said this before. I will never do that. I've said this before. Not anymore. 50% down. Yes, and that's what I did with this last order that I took. If you guys, for those of you guys that follow me on Instagram, you saw the applique design that I did for DSU, Delaware State University. Those clients put down 50%. I made the merch, and then I gave it to them, and then they gave me the rest of the money when they picked it up. But there's going to be some cases where you give people the benefit of the doubt because maybe they're associated with an organization that you think they're good, their money's good, or maybe you've dealt with them before and they paid you right away, right up front. And I encourage the business practices that you start, stay consistent with those business practices because it makes things easier for every transaction. Require 50% down if you require 50% down. Require the complete payment if you require the complete payment, and do not let anybody sway you. Because guess what? The bottom line is, when you go to a store, right? When you go to a store and you purchase something, payment is required before you leave out of the store. So I encourage you guys to definitely try to treat your business like it's a store, because this is serious stuff here. We're putting our money forward. But that's not what this live is about. This live is about making money by utilizing the equipment and the blank merch that you already have. And I think a lot of us don't do this because a lot of people don't have yeah, I'm up late, be the difference. A lot of people don't have platforms. That's why I encourage you guys to post your products and post the things that you make online. T-Town T-Shirts always posts his stuff online. His stuff is dope. For those of you guys not following T-Town T-Shirts, go follow T-Town T-Shirts. Go follow Be the Difference Clothing. Go follow Fidel Elvira. And who else posts on here? Yeah. But T-Town T-Shirts make some dope stuff, and so does Be the Difference. But follow T-Town T-Shirts on Instagram, and you can get some behind-the-scenes stuff. And here on YouTube, you can get some dope, because he does some dope stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what the thing I wanted to introduce you guys, which we don't practice often enough. I see brands doing this, but not a lot of people do this. All right. So you're going to get your design together. You're going to get a picture of the merch that you have, the blank merch, like this, for example. Say this didn't have this on it. Get just a picture on the website that you already got it from, that you purchased it from. And if you're in Canva, if you're in Illustrator, if you're in Affinity, you're just going to load up that picture of the blank merch, and you're going to place your image on top of that. And that's going to make you a mock-up. And I know you guys should know what mock-ups are by now. So you can post that mock-up and take pre-sale orders. You can take pre-sale orders. So what you're going to do is you're going to sell your merchandise before you actually make it. You're going to give your customer a date when their stuff is going to be delivered, and you're going to start taking orders in advance. And as those orders come in, you're going to use that money to go buy the blanks and go buy the supplies or whatever you need to fulfill those orders, right? You got the money coming in. You don't have to come out of pocket. Now, I want you to take this a step further. as the money's coming in, don't use that money to buy the stuff. What you're going to do is you're going to put however you buy this stuff, you're going to put it on a credit card. You're going to put it on a credit card that can give you rewards. Put it on a credit card, but I want you to immediately pay that credit card off. Immediately pay that credit card off with that money that's coming in from the pre-sales. Don't let it go into the next month. And you're going to keep on repeating that process, because what's going to happen with that credit card, you're going to acquire points. And eventually, like right now, I think I got like $30 worth of points on one card. My Apple card, every time I replace a MacBook or get a new iPad or something like that, I'll end up with like $300, because I buy like expensive MacBooks and stuff like that, because I want my stuff to run fast. I'm editing videos and stuff, and iPad Pros and with the M2, M3 chips. So every time you buy an expensive piece of expensive piece of equipment or something like that, put it on a credit card, pay it right off. Even if you got the cash money, put it on a credit card, pay it right off. Like as soon as you see that item hit the credit card, pay it right off, because you don't want to start accruing interest. But you're going to start practicing. I'm talking to those of you who are in tight situations, right? Or in tight situations where as though you can't keep inventory. The goal is to, have a stock of an item, so as an order comes in, you just package it up and send it, right? That's the goal. But in order to get there, you have to take baby steps. You gotta, in order to get there, start practicing the pre-sales method. And the pre-sale method, you don't need to have any inventory. You just simply grab an image offline of that blank shirt, right? Take your design in your graphic design software, put it on that blank shirt, post it on your social medias. If you don't have a social medias, have a little card. Get your 3x5 and hand it out to people, whatever. Collect their money, give them a date of when you're going to make this stuff. Even if you don't get that many orders, the money that's coming in, because here's the thing. The profit that we make on decorated garments significantly more than covers the item, right? Say for example, you're selling t-shirts, right? We pay $3 and $4 for a blank t-shirt. I know you guys got some vinyl sitting around. I know you guys got ink in your sublimation printer. I know you guys can go on my website and buy a $6 transfer, right? AlanAWade.com, $6, one transfer, right? Or you can get a 20-pack. Let's go on here real fast. Let me show you guys. I'm talking back right here. You're selling t-shirts, right? So we pay $3 and $4 for a blank t-shirt. Right here, custom transfer. I know you guys got some vinyl more stuff here. I know you guys got ink in your sublimation printer. $6. I know you guys got, right? I know you guys can go on my website and buy a $6 transfer, 10-inch, right? 11-inch, AlanAWade.com, DTF $6, one transfer, right? Same price. Or you can get a 20-pack. Where do they do that at? Let's go on here. After you do all this, you add it to the cart and everything. It's going to ask you to upload your .png. Right? We pay $3 and $4 for you can get custom transfer. I know you guys got some vinyl more stuff to here. I know you guys got ink in your sublimation right here, right? $6 transfer, right? Right. I know you. So you're going to sell a $20 shirt to a customer. Pre-sale. You're going to collect that $20 with the tax and all that other stuff, right? You get that money. They got a date of when you're shipping that stuff out, so they're waiting for their items. You're going to get that money. You're going to order your transfers. You're going to go buy your shirt, whatever money. You set your money aside for taxes if you want to do it the correct way. Well, which I highly encourage you to do it the correct way, and I'll tell you why later on. We'll get into that. You got an echo now. How's that echo? All of a sudden I got an echo? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I don't know what. Okay. Oh, I'm good now. Okay. Yeah, exactly. $6, Levite. Nobody's doing that, right? And I'm gonna put some more orders on there because some more options on there because some people have been asking for stuff like what if your stuff is like 4.5 inch big, right? If your image is 4.5 inch big, which will go on a left chest, then 3, 6, 9, 9 of them can fit on a 12-inch long sheet, right? So I'm going to put that option on the website soon. And if you want like a chest, 12-inch or 11-inch wide chest, 10 by 12 wide by 3 inch tall or something like that, or 4-inch tall, then 2 of them can fit on a 12-inch sheet, right? So I'm going to put those options on the website either today or tomorrow. I promise. Well, not today. Either tomorrow or the day after. They'll be on the website, all right? So how fast do you ship? I ship right away. When I get an order, I go to the studio, I print it up, and I ship it the next day. If it's still early enough by the time I'm done shipping, I'll go to UPS and I'll ship it right away. So I have to compete with, yeah, I'm going to put the gang sheet. I'm going to put all those options on there. All those options are going to be on there. But I've just been like testing out my printing tactics to see what I can handle. But I can handle it now because both printers are up and running and stuff like that. And I'm going to take that, and that's going to go towards the bigger printer. But anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about, guys. So you take that money, because it has to process and stuff unless you're getting Cash App or you're getting cash from the customer, and that way you got the cash. Take that money, order your transfer, or maybe you have some transfers already, right, in stock. Get your blank. You didn't come out of pocket, right? And now you're starting to be profitable. Now the thing is, I need you guys to understand, and this is where most businesses fail. This is where most businesses mess up. Listen to me carefully when I'm telling you guys this, because I'm telling you guys from experience. Listen to me carefully right now while I'm talking to you guys. Small money equals big money. You can sit down and you can write this stuff down on paper and calculate how much time it will take for you to start seeing your money back. But if you consistently keep on flipping that money and reinvesting back into your business, and this is why most people mess up, because they don't take their money and why is somebody at my studio door, at my doorbell in my studio? I'm not even at my studio. I'm at home. Let's see. Let's see who's at the door, guys. This is interesting. I'm not even at my studio. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hello? Hello? They should be able to hear me. I don't know. Maybe they thought they were ringing the doorbell next door. I'm not sure. Anyway, somebody's at my door in my studio. They're not there now. They went in the room next door. So maybe they thought they were ringing the doorbell next door. I don't know. They sound like they're having a party next door. Anyhow, guys. Okay, so you're gonna use that money, and you're gonna keep on reinvesting it back into the business, right? You're gonna keep on reinvesting back in the business. And the reason why most businesses fail is because you guys take that money and you guys start spending a little bit of it without putting it back into the business. Always consistently put your money back into the business. It's going to take you a nice amount of time, a significant amount of time to see a significant return. I'm talking like a year, 2 years, 3 years to see a significant amount of return. You see all the equipment that I've amassed. Like, a lot of you guys have been watching me for a long time. Since I had this first Silhouette Cameo 3, then the 4, right? And I grew, right? I got a single needle embroidery machine. I got like 8 of them now, 8 or 9 of those. One is sitting down right there on the floor, brother SE600. I was able to get sublimation printers, and I got that by continuing to invest in my business, right? I could be running around with, a new car and, designer clothes and gold chains and stuff like that, but I know that the money I'm trying to get to requires me to take my profit and consistently put it back into the business so I can get to a point where the business can now buy a house, right? And can now buy items that can change my life. So I'm talking from experience, guys. When you put your money back into the business consistently, you'll start acquiring things for your business that you never imagined that you could get, right? So it happens gradually, and that small money, each sale, keep on putting it in. Next thing you know, at the end of the month, at the end of 2 months, at the end of the year, you're going to be like, wow, I got a lot of gear, right? And as you buy things for your business, all those items that you're buying to grow your business are tax write-offs. So the profit that your business is making, your goal is to actually spend that money. Spend that money so you can have to so you can pay as least taxes as possible. Spend that money, right? You don't. I know you guys want to make money, but the honest to God truth is when you start really analyzing money and seeing how things work and how businesses work, money is useless. And don't take that the wrong way. The value lies in the assets, right? The value lies in the assets. Your business needs assets in order to produce, right? A house is an asset. Money doesn't work like a house. So say for example you had $100,000 cash. Well, not in these days. Let's give a better example, because houses now are like, the house that was $100,000 like 2-3 years ago is now 200. Say you had a regular house for $250,000 and you had $250,000 worth of cash, liquid, in the bank. What's more valuable, guys? What's more valuable? Right? If you take this 250 and buy a house, right? Buy a house. Now, I got the quotations up because when you buy a house, you spend money to buy a house. You didn't really spend the money. Your money lies in that asset, right? And the value of the house goes up. It's like invisible cash, right? Same thing with your business. It's kind of like the same thing, because you're buying equipment, and that equipment can continue to make your business more money. So say for example, you didn't buy an embroidery machine, a multi-needle embroidery machine. You had $16K in the bank and you didn't buy a multi-needle embroidery machine. That $16K in the bank is just sitting there doing nothing, actually losing money. Even if your bank is giving you, I don't know, like $3 a month for having $16K balance or something like that. Even if your bank is giving you that. If you'd have bought that embroidery machine, even if you're the worst seller in the world, that embroidery machine is at least going to make you $100 a month. Okay, let's go low. Let's say the embroidery machine is making you $20. You're only selling one shirt a month. That $16,000 sitting in that machine is still going to beat out that money sitting in your bank account. All right. So once you consistently do that with different pieces of equipment, that's how your business grows. But like I said, most people quit and they spend the money, right? Situations happen, I understand, but you guys got to start changing your mindset so that your business can start growing. Let me read some comments real fast. And hit the like button as you guys are watching this video, please. Fidel, what's going on, man? Yep. I want you guys in the comments. I want you guys on Facebook. See a lot of people on Facebook. Bro, I have a Rico RI2000 for sale. Can you please find me a customer? I live in Fargo, North Dakota. I cannot, bro. Listed on Facebook Marketplace. I can't find you a customer to sell your Rico R1000. That's your job, sir. I apologize for that, but yeah, I apologize. No, I can't. Listed on Facebook Marketplace, bro. And why are you selling your RI2000 anyway? Why aren't you using it to make money? You know, this is what I want you to do with your RI2000. I want you. Oh, you're in Fargo, North Dakota. I don't know how vendors work in Fargo, North Dakota, but this is what I want you to do with that RI2000. And this is for everybody. If you have a piece of machine sitting somewhere that you're not using, or you can't get the business yourself, find people who can get the business, right? This is how it works here in Philadelphia. This is how easy it is to find business. And I've told you guys several different ways. This is how easy it is to find business. Get in your car or get on foot, go into the inner city, find yourself somebody that has a stand selling shirts. You approach that person. Hey, my name is so-and-so. I make t-shirts. I see you sell t-shirts. How can we work something out? Now your RI2000 is making money for you, right? Making more money than it is right now, because you're trying to get rid of it. Rather than to, because you want to sell your RI2000, and what are you going to do with that money that you sell it with? What are you going to do with that money? You're going to blow it on, maybe you'll pay some bills. Let's be honest with each other here. Most people that get a significant amount of money, like say you sell your RI2000, I'm thinking if you're lucky, you're going to get about $6,000, right? and you probably paid like over 20 something thousand for that RI-2000, right? So you sell your RI-2000, you get like 6 grand, let's say 8 grand if you're super lucky. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're gonna pay some bills, but most people are gonna pay a little bit of bills and they're gonna spend a whole lot of money. In the chat, am I right? Am I right? Most people are gonna spend the most money and pay a little bit of bills. Right or wrong? It takes a super responsible person to use all that money to pay down it. And if you have that much debt, that's bad. You know what I mean? That's bad. But that's what I want you to do. I want you to go find some vendors, some street vendors. Approach the street vendors. Hey, I'm so and so. I make T-shirts, and now your RI-2000 is working for you. And now, because you might not be good at getting customers, they're good at getting customers. They're good at selling. So just find a few street vendors and make their stuff for them. I'm quite sure they're probably ordering stuff from overseas and stuff like that. So that's a whole easy peasy problem taken care of if you can't find a way to sell the stuff yourself. T-Town T-shirts. I'm about to get another Fusion IQ. About to get A-Dubb deal on the heat press. About to pick it up for $1,000. That's amazing. All right, I'm not gonna ask you where you're buying it from because Facebook Marketplace probably. I'm not gonna ask you where you're buying it from because I don't want somebody to snatch it up from underneath you. But that's dope. Spent $15,000, saved $4,000 on taxes. Look, T-Town T-shirts got it down to a science. Exactly. $50,000 don't save $4,000. There you go. So guys, pre-sale your merch. If you are in a tight situation, you have gear sitting around, and that's another thing you can do. I hope I can't pronounce your name. Abraham, if you're watching still, make some merch with your RI-1000. No. Get some blanks online, digital downloads, like the thing, the blank shirt or whatever you're gonna print on. Get your graphic in your graphic design software, sit that image on the shirt, export that image, post it on your social media, make some pre-sales. Give them a date when you're gonna deliver it, when you're gonna make the stuff. Use that money that you get from selling that from the pre-sales, and make your merch, fulfill those orders, reinvest in the business. What are some ways that you guys are getting sales? What are some things that you guys are doing to make money without spending money? Right? Because like, say for example, with that method, because I got 2 vendors right now that I make stuff for. 2 vendors, two street vendors, right, that I make stuff for. So when I tell you guys stuff like this, it's not that I'm, some of the stuff is just an idea in my head, but it's not that I'm making this stuff up most of the time. It's because I've done it before. And I'm quite sure most of you guys are intelligent people. You're just not sitting down and really figuring out, like, okay, this is what I'm not good at. How do I make this work anyway, right? So on the street vendor side, right, you could give them, because they might be in a tight crunch too. It's all types of ways that you can arrange that street vendor deal. You know what I mean? It's all types of tactics that you can do, right? You can give them merch that you've already made, come back and get your money later, right? If you've built a relationship up with them, or if you want to take a risk. Sometimes businesses, you got to take a risk, right? If the street vendor's not willing to work with you, well, I'll sell your stuff. You can come back and get the money later. Sometimes you got to take a risk in business, right? Sometimes you got to go all in if you try to make it happen, right? You can give them a better deal for the stuff that they're buying from wherever they're getting it, right? Or you can offer them something that they don't have to add to their stuff, and they can pay you up front or pay you later. They can pay you a percentage in advance. It's all types of different ways you can make this stuff. But yeah, Be the Difference says post on social media. Definitely. You definitely have to post on social media. You might not get a response right away on social media though. You have to post consistently on social media. If you post consistently on social media, you become that thing, that person that people looks for that thing, for that specific item that you make, right? So, for example, when you buy your RI 1000 or your DTG machine or whatever, you're new to the game, right? You're brand new to the game. Nobody knows that you make t-shirts. Nobody respects you as a person that makes t-shirts. So that first initial post is going to get no traction at all. Nobody's not. You might get 1 or 2 likes from your mom and from your cousin, right? As you consistently post, you'll get a few more likes, and you'll get a few inquiries. Hey, can you make me a shirt? But somewhere along the line, when you start posting significantly nice graphics and significantly nice designs, people are more and more people are going to be contacting you. So it's up to you to stay in business long enough to become the person that pops in people's heads when they need some shirts made. Most people, Abraham, get out of the business before they become that person. Right? Think about that. Am I lying? Say, for example, you got, let's use a different example, right? Say, for example, you got a guy, you know, all of a sudden, like myself, because I used to sing. Say, for example, you got a guy that all of a sudden wants to become a singer, and he, out of nowhere, he just posts us, hey, I just made a new song. Check out my new song. You're not a singer. You don't sing. Yeah, I do. See, I got the song out. Just put the song. Here it is right here. Listen to it. That's not respectable, right? People don't respect them initially. It might sound good. It might be great. But it's the first song, and you might be an independent artist or something like that. So your immediate crowd or core people are not going to respond to that very well, possibly. But as you consistently release music, you become that person. They know what to expect from you. As you consistently, shout out to whoever made that sale, shout out to whoever put that order in. As you consistently put out shirts and put out merchandise, when somebody says, hey, yeah, we can get some shirts made. Oh, well, I know somebody makes shirts. You become that person. It's up to you to stay in business long enough to become that person that people think about. And most people sell their equipment before they become that person. Businesses take time. To be profitable, it takes time, right? One shirt at a time. It takes time. One shirt at a time, and take that shirt money and put it back into the business, and repeat the process. And repeat the process for a long amount of time before you go spending money. Right? Before you go spending the money. Now you are gonna, like, if you bought a RI 1000 or something like that, or RI 2000 or a piece of gear, you are gonna use that money to make your payment if you financed it or something like that. You know, some of that money, you're gonna use some of that money to make your monthly payment. You're gonna use some of that money to buy supplies, and that's it, guys. That's all I got for you guys. That's all I want you guys to think about. Pre-sales, all right. I know some of you guys, the reason why I decided to go live tonight and talk to you guys about this, because oftentimes I have ideas and I have messages that I want to tell you guys, but the couch always wins. But I'm going to start changing that. As I get an idea, I'll just go live and talk to you guys about it and air it out so I can get it out, because I think it can help some people. And the reason why I did this is because somebody contacted me and they were in a situation, and I told them to do that. And I'm like, why don't I tell other people to do this? Why don't I tell my people to do this? The same thing, right? Because if you got no money but you got some equipment, it might not be a situation where you have no money, but funds might be tight, right? Funds might be tight. You might need money, right? So use what you have, right? Take some, drop something, take some. Because the thing is, the worst thing is making a bunch of stuff and nobody buys it. That's terrible. If funds are tight and you make a bunch of stuff and nobody buys it, that's terrible. But you don't have to make the item right away. That's why there's graphic design software. Export that image, post it on your social media. I'm taking pre-sales. Hurry up. I got 20 of these. I got 10 of these, limited edition. I'm never going to print these again. I got 10 of these taking pre-sales right now. Pre-sales order, I'm shipping by the end of the month. It's the first, I'm shipping by the end of the month. Right? get the money, make it, get it to the customer, by the first week of the following month. Repeat the process. All right. All right. Let me take some questions, and answer some questions on Facebook and on Instagram. Gotta hit the gym in the morning. Yeah, me too. Hours back mess you up. Do you use Square? Yeah, I use Square. I love Square, to be honest with you. And I got the Square terminal. I got a whole bunch of Square devices. I got the Square. Let me show you guys what I got. Let's go on Square.com. Let's go on Square.com and show everybody what we're talking about here. Yeah, I use Square. Square.com. This is the Square terminal. I love Square, to be honest with you. And I got the this is the I got the Square terminal. I got a whole bunch of Square devices. Right now, if you have an iPhone, let me show you guys. I think Android does it too. You don't even need any of these because they made it so that you can take payments. And did you guys know that new devices? Square.com and show everybody. New devices like cell phones and stuff. New cell phone devices. You can take payment. People can tap their chip on your phone, and you can accept payments. Did you guys know that? A whole bunch of Square devices. Right now, if you have an iPhone right here. So this is this. I like this Android does it terminal. You don't even need any of these. Let's go to because they made it so that you can take payments. And did you guys know that new devices? People can tap new devices like cell phones and stuff. New cell phone devices. And the receipt comes right out of the back. People can tap their chip on your phone. This is good for show. And you can accept payments. Did you guys know that? I have right now. If you have an iPhone, I honestly wish I wouldn't have bought it. I like Android does it right now. You don't need any of these. Let's go but because they made it so that you can take payments. I plan on using it. Did you guys know that new devices? But yeah, this people can tap new devices like cell phones and stuff. New cell phone devices. And the receipt comes right out of the back. People can tap their chip on your phone for show, and you can accept payments. Did you guys know that? I have right now. If you have an iPhone, I honestly wish I wouldn't have bought it. I like Android does it right now. You don't need any of these. Let's go. But did you guys hear the audio? I plan on using it. Did you guys know that new devices? But yeah, this people can tap new devices like cell phones and stuff. New cell phone devices, and the receipt comes right out of the back. People can tap their chip. Have I been sounding like that the whole time? I've been sounding like that the whole time. Jeez Louise. That is terrible. All right. We're gonna end this live, guys. We're gonna end this live. And I gotta just the last 2 minutes. I don't know what's going on with this device right here. This is called the YOLO Live box streaming device. I love this device, but I cannot get this thing to work correctly. Just bear with me, guys. I thank you guys for bearing with me. Just bear with me while I work on my technology, all right? Jesus. All right. I'll talk to you guys on the next video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I appreciate you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Check out AlanAwade.com to buy your DTF transfers and to buy any merch that you haven't that you like on the website. Also, I'm going to be rolling out more patches that you can press onto garments, so go ahead over there and check out the patches that I have, the adhesive patches. I don't have that many on there, but I'll be rolling out more soon. So I'll talk to you guys on the next video, man. Thank you so much. DM me if you're not following me on Instagram. Go ahead on Instagram.